Yeah, so what we have been picking up since last week
Yeah.
is to the effect that there is an intention, which intention is likely to be properly expressed at the National Council meeting of the party NPP today.
Okay.
You do know that when the NDC made changes to their front bench, it created a lot of problems. The party's National Council or the Council of Elders had to meet to try and resolve the divisions that came in as a result of that. Ever since, there have been questions as to how to answer the problems that came up as a result of the NDC's changes. So if you look at the new standing orders of Parliament, there has been an amendment as to what majority or minority leader means.
Okay.
So in the case of the current standing orders, the rules say clearly that the majority leader is the person designated by the caucus, the majority caucus, as their leader in Parliament.
Okay.
And the same applies for the minority leader.
So the members in the chamber,
Exactly.
they will decide who their leader is.
Yeah, that's right. So designate.
Okay.
Designate. Now, the previous rule, which was under Order 7, if my memory serves me correctly, says that it is the party that makes that decision.
Okay.
So you notice that when the Honorable Fifi Kwete and Sidi Nketia made the changes, it created problem because they said, hey, you know, you should have consulted us.
So the standing orders prior to this new changes is the party that chooses.
The party that chooses.
Okay.
You understand?
But now the members will choose.
Yeah, that's right. You see,
Interesting.
yeah. So if you look at the MPP's constitution, the provision in Article 14.2 of the party's constitution says that it's the National Council that makes that decision.
Okay.
You understand? So clearly, if you read Article 1.2 of our constitution, the national constitution, together with Article 11 of the Constitution, in tandem with Article 55 of the Ghanaian Constitution, and you add that to the standing orders of the House, Order 6 of the standing orders, it would seem that the MPP's constitution, as presently constituted, is somewhat, in conflict,
Misaligned.
with the provisions of the standing orders.
The new standing orders.
Exactly. But it would seem there's some discussions as to how to resolve that.
Okay.
So, for instance, the party's constitution under Article 10 of the MPP constitution gives the MPP National Council the authority to take decisions for the party in between, national conferences of the party. And so they are invoking or likely to invoke that authority today to make a decision. Now, the decision is to the effect that there'll be changes to the majority front bench as we currently know it. Currently it's led by the Honorable Kyei Mensah, Bonsu, a respected lawmaker of so many, many decades in Parliament. He's to be taken over from by the Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markin, who is the Member of Parliament for the Futu constituency. And
Basically, the deputy majority leader is going to assume the position of majority leader.
Yeah, that's right. If what we are hearing is true. And then he will be replaced at the deputy level by the Honorable Frank Anodompre, who is the Member of Parliament for the Saoma Duijiri constituency, and also currently the Deputy Chief Whip.
No, he's the majority chief whip.
Majority chief whip, forgive me. Majority chief whip.
So he's been promoted to deputy majority leader.
Exactly. Now, from that, there will be vacancy created at the majority chief whip. That is to be taken over by the Honorable Habib Idrisu, if our information is
So
correct.
he is the MP for Tolon.
Exactly.
So he is also moving one step up.
Exactly. Currently,
From
the
first
first
deputy.
deputy chief whip.
To-
And
to-
then there's a vacancy again to be created. And our information is that the honorable member for the Asokwa constituency, Patricia PJ, is most likely to be elevated from the middle benches to
the
occupy
deputy
first deputy chief whip.
deputy majority chief whip
Exactly.
to take the place of Habib, who's now the chief whip.
Exactly.
Who will be Patricia's number 2?
Patricia's number 2 will be Alex Tete Noboa, who is the Member of Parliament for the Sehi Akontombra constituency. He is likely to be named the Deputy Chief Whip.
Okay.
Now, you will note that previously or currently is the Honorable Seyram Al-Hassan.
But she's a minister now.
Yeah, nominated.
Nominee.
So
she will be moved.
So she would have to.
So 2 vacancies were created.
Exactly.
One filled by Patricia PJ and the other filled by...
Honorable Alex Tete Jonoboa.
So Alex Afenyo Markin becomes the majority leader
Yeah.
if the meeting confirms what has been discussed and planned.
Exactly.
Very interesting indeed. And he's going to then be opposite number 2 Atu Kasiel,
KSL to force him.
who is also from the central region. So quite an interesting.
The two are very good friends.
And the constituents are not far apart actually. So if
Yeah.
you have Winneba to Jumaku is not that far.
Yeah, about an hour or less.
So two of the front benches are from the central region.
Yeah.
The deputy majority leader is now going to be Eastern region.
Yeah, that's
Another
right.
bread.
Another bread.
On the NDC side, it's Western region,
Yeah, Western
which
region.
is Kofi Bua. Then the whip from the NDC side is Volta.
Volta.
And the whip from the MPP side is Tolon, which is north.
Yeah,
And there's also gender balance in there because in the NDC side, the Doyo Gansa is deputy.
commander, yes.
And then you also have Patricia PJ. And then you have the third guy from both sides. So it's looking like a set team. There's Ahmed. The Banda MP
The Bandai
is also a deputy.
Yeah, that's right. He's the first deputy.
So that's BA. So it's almost like regional.
Balance.
So there's BA, Volta, Western
Central,
Central, and Greater Accra.
Eastern
Then there's
as well.
Central, Eastern,
Yeah.
Ashanti, and then Northern, and then Western North.
Yeah, but the central is so you have a part of Alex coming in from the Volta region, the Chiame area and the Anglo areas of Ghana. So
But
the father is
his
from there.
constituency is in the central.
Yeah,
anyway.
but normally they discuss it in the White House.
This one there.
It's on the central.
no,
It's
no,
representing the central region.
Let's not.
Representing the central
The truth is that.
All right, so Sky, it's
the
been
father
done.
is from Chiame,
Yeah.
Sky, it's
according
fine.
to the
It's
information
fine.
we have.
So when would it be confirmed?
So the meeting, as I understand it, is happening around 10 a.m. this morning.
today?
And then it is expected to last not more than 2 hours.
Okay.
So shortly before midday, the decision should be
Is
out.
this the same meeting that will mention the team to help Baumia?
Baumia.
My understanding, or our understanding, is that the flag bearer of the MPP is likely to present his plans and details of who he wants to occupy what position.
Will that include running mate?
Running mates. Next
Running mate
question.
is later.
Next question.
That information I don't have,
don't
but
have.
it will most likely be before the end of the quarter. I mean, having spoken with aides to him.
Yeah, but this meeting is not the running mate meeting.
Not that I know.
So this one is the people who work in the campaign team.
Yeah, that's right, and related matters.
Okay.
And then also, in terms of communicating the decision of the National Council to the party, the party in Parliament, my understanding is that there has got to be a careful way of doing it so that they will respect the standing orders of the House. Because clearly, the standing orders state that it is a decision that must be made by the party in Parliament. So what would have to happen, in my respectful view, reading all the rules, is that the party National Council issues a directive which under Article 5 of the NPP's constitution has got to be respected by every member of the party. And then what it means then is that the party in Parliament will simply have to ratify or execute that decision by communicating to the Speaker that these are the changes that we have made. And the designated people are A, B, C, and D. That's my respectful view.
Okay.
Have you done the report from the